Hey everyone, this is Lynette Bledsoe coming to you live from LynetteBledsoe.net. Actually coming to you live from my home office here in San Antonio, Texas. And today, if you're hopping on live, welcome, welcome, welcome. Feel free to comment, share this one. This one is going to be a little bit powerful because I'm going to give you four, and I have them written down so I don't mess up. I'm going to give you four different ways that you can actually be successful in your business. It doesn't matter who you are, what company you're with. Feel free, again, to tag, share this video because I'm going to give you four steps. So let's go back and let's kind of talk about what we're talking about. So why are some people successful and how come some folks aren't successful in their business? Hey, Tammy, thank you for hopping on. So what makes the difference of someone coming into a business and totally knocking out their business, and then someone, maybe you've been in your company for, I've seen folks that are in their business for over 20 years and they actually don't see a level of success. And there's a couple of different things that there's a difference between the ones that come in, knock it out in a month, in 2 months, in 3 months, in a year, 3 years. And there's a difference between those folks and actually the folks that, you know, maybe they've been in their company for 25 years and they haven't actually seen that success. So what's the difference between the two? So like I said, I'm going to give you four tips. So let's talk about the folks who haven't reached that level of success. There's actually four different reasons why maybe they haven't reached that level of success. So one is they focus on where they are right now. A lot of times, a lot of this is going to be in your mind. So if you get super bored with this, it's a mind thing, believe me. So they focus on where they are, they focus on their current circumstances, they focus on their past, they focus maybe on their debt. Maybe I've seen folks who maybe their house is in foreclosure, maybe their bills are just every day there's like a new bill that, you know, they have to take care of and they can't, that stuff, it's a distraction. So it kind of doesn't let them focus on their business and moving forward. And then let's talk about, maybe I've seen vehicles repossessed. I've seen situations where there's medical situations when, hey Lois, hey, okay, so I'm not going to get distracted because Lois is on, but so there's different reasons why someone may not be successful in their business. So maybe we've seen different situations. So it's definitely a mind. I remember in the company that we hit the highest level of that company, we had only been in that business for 3 years, and everyone was looking around and saying, where the heck did these people come from? Because a lot of them had been in the company for over 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, and they had not hit that level of success. But we came in and it was, I'm telling you, it was a mind thing. So if you have a pen and paper, make sure you jot these four things down. So number one, the reason why someone hits the level of success, so why does that single parent come into your company and she totally knocks out her business? Why does that that couple come in and totally reach the highest level of the company? Why does that, maybe it doesn't matter what the circumstances, why do they come into your company, why do they come into your business and totally knock it out? So of course, before I give you the four different things that make those people different from maybe where you feel like you are, of course you have to, it could be the company, it could be several different things. Make sure that if you, and like I said, I will give you those four tips. Make sure that if you're in your business, right, and you feel like your company doesn't have a duplicatable system, like I know for us, we have in my company, we have just 3 steps. The top leader in the company does it. The first person who just started right now, like if I have a new rep, if she just started within this hour, we all have 3 steps that we follow, no matter if you just joining the business or no matter you've been in the business for a couple years. We all do the same thing. So let's say if you don't have that duplicatable system, that's okay. You need to create that duplicatable system so that no matter who comes in, everyone prints out that sheet and they all follow the same system to hit that highest level of the company. So first, make sure you have that. Have those 3 steps. Ours is called ATM. If you've never heard of it, I did a blog about it. Go to LynetteBledsoe.net. That was on my blog for this week. But if you don't have that duplicatable system, then yes, of course, these 4 success tips, they may not work. So make sure that you have some sort of system where you and your team You teach everyone, every new rep, from old, from new, everyone's following the same system in your company business. So here are the 4 tips that you definitely want to make sure that you're implementing. Your mind is focused on every day, so you can definitely hit that high level in your company. So number 1, you want to focus on where are you going. So where are you going? Do you need like a couple sales to hit that highest level of the company? Do you need to help someone rank advance in your team? Do you need to help several people in your business rank advance so you can hit that highest level of the company? What do you need to do? So write down, jot down. Even if you have to, and I've done this because I'm a visual person, so I actually need to see what I'm talking about. I've written down a chart and a graph, in a sense, of myself and who needs what. What do we need to work on? And I'm actually, I remember the sheet. What do you need to focus on to hit that highest level of the company? Write down, write names, write circles, whatever you got to do. Put it on your computer, Excel sheet. I know we have a couple people on our team, they like spreadsheets. Awesome. I'm not a spreadsheet. I'm old school. I'm a notebook and piece of paper type of person. So write down what you need to do to hit that highest level of your company and start filling in the blanks so you can know exactly what you need. Some companies in their back office shows you. If you don't have that, write it out. It doesn't matter. And then those people who have success in their company, think about it. They've actually had the same struggles with debt, with maybe a spouse is not supportive, with maybe their circumstances, maybe they're in a situation where, it's really, really bad. They have those same excuses, but guess what? They don't focus on them. They keep it moving. They move forward. Another thing, number 3, they focus on what skills they need to get. They need to get there. So maybe they realize maybe their mindset kind of sucks, so maybe they need to work on personal development. Maybe they're not so savvy on social media or Facebook Lives. Maybe they focus on training so they can teach their team. Maybe they need to implement some strategies, some steps, like we talked about how my team, we have that 3-step process for everyone. Maybe they need to implement a process where everyone who comes on their team, they can all focus on the same thing, print out their PDF and keep it moving and go to the next step. So, and number 4, they focus on their habits. So I can give you all these tips and strategies every day. I can give you tips, I can give you mindset, I can tell you exactly what I do on a daily basis, but if you're not doing that consistently, then it's never going to work for you. Let me just give you guys a quick story. I had a new representative who joined our business last month, right? She was totally on vacation. She took that 3-step process and I said, listen, you need to print this out. You need to take this on with you on vacation. You need to know exactly what you need to do. Of course, she asked me a couple of questions while on vacation, but while she's on vacation, this was pretty cool. She actually hit her first rank promotion within a couple of weeks. So that's why I said it's really, really important that you guys have some kind of strategy that you can do with your team, some kind of step process that everyone can duplicate, because if they're focusing on their consistent habits every day, they're going to have no choice but to hit a promotion in your company. And guess what? At the end of the day, the person, the leader who gets the most people promoted in their business, what happens? Hello? You either get more money or you're going to get a rank advancement in your company. Now, is that a bad thing or what? If you're getting more money, if you're getting more rank advancements, wouldn't you say that those bad circumstances as far as your debt, your past, your whatever, where you live? My husband and I, we had a situation where we hated where we lived. We took our family from New York City all the way to Texas because we were focused on implementing the move. So we were totally focused on what we needed to move, and what's crazy is we did that within 2 months of that decision. We made the decision. So like I said, you guys got to make the decision that you are going to be successful no matter how much it takes, how long it takes. Obviously, we don't want you here for 25 years not moving up in your company, but like I said, if you focus on the 4 steps again, if you focus on where you're going, have focus on, sorry, I'm messing up my stuff. So 1, focus on where you're going. 2, remember that even successful people have the same excuses, but they don't focus on that. They focus on the end goal. Number 3, focus on where you want to go. And it doesn't have to be business. It can be, maybe you want to get married, maybe you want to move, maybe you want to relocate your family, maybe you want a new job. It doesn't matter what to focus on. Just have it written down, put it on your wall, and just keep it moving. And then number 4, focus on your consistent daily activity. Because at the end of the day, that daily activity is what's going to give you money, what's going to help your team make money. Because if your team is making money, they're never going to leave you. I'm telling you. So create the bottom line. Make sure you create that success no matter what. You put that on your wall. Create success. I'm going to do the thing no matter what. And guess what? I'll see you guys at the top. So if that brought value to you, feel free to share with any of your teammates. Feel free to share with anyone. And if you need more help, if you need more tips, make sure you head over to LynetteBledsoe.net. Hopefully that video helped you guys. See you guys at the top.